about the youngest and oldest person to climb Mount Everest.
The oldest and the youngest?
Yeah.
How old was the youngest?
13 years old.
How was the oldest?
80.
80?
Yes, 80.
How can an 80-year-old climb a mountain?
Exactly. Anyway, so the youngest, his name was Jordan. So Jordan was he was very interested in Mount Everest. So he set a goal to climb all of the 7 tallest mountains on each continent. But his dad told him that would be a pretty difficult goal, climbing up all of the 7 tallest mountains, including Mount Everest. Especially.
A 13-year-old?
Yes. No. At this time, he was only 9. And so he started training. He started training to climb these mountains.
Like he was climbing like little hills and trees
Yeah.
in his backyard?
Yep.
Kind of like American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, sort of like that. And then, so about 3 years later, he is now 12 years old, and he is ready. But some people are criticizing his parents
Because he's wanting to climb mountains and they don't think he should?
No, they're criticizing his parents because they're letting him do a very dangerous task, and they think that they're trying to kill their son. The people who are criticizing them think that they're trying to kill their son.
But they're just letting him fulfill his dream.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, that's what they were criticizing him for. And so basically, then he was ready to climb Mount Everest. This is in another year, and he is now 13. But to climb Mount Everest, you have to pay a really high fee. And this.
Whoa! You gotta pay to climb Mount Everest?
Well, yeah.
Who do you pay to climb Mount Everest?
The people who let people climb Mount Everest.
So somebody owns the mountain?
No, they don't. They just make people pay to climb the mountain because,
Well, who do you pay if no one owns the mountain?
Wait, what?
Who do you pay to climb the mountain if nobody owns it?
Good point, and I don't know why they had to pay, but anyway, they had to pay $75,000 to climb Mount Everest.
75,000?
Yes. 75,000.
That's a lot of toys.
No, Daddy, money.
Well, still, that's a lot of toys, right?
Money.
You could buy a lot of toys with 75,000.
Oh, right, but at this time, I didn't have the money, but quickly they were ready to get the money, and they had enough money to pay, and they started the journey up Mount Everest. It was very difficult, but in the end, they did climb Mount Everest. They reached the very top of Mount Everest, and when he looked all about, he saw that it was a very beautiful sight. And yeah, he was the youngest ever to climb Mount Everest, and guess what?
What?
220 people died on Mount Everest trying to climb it, but only 150 corpses can be seen on Mount Everest today. On your way to the very tippy top, you can see 150 dead, frozen people in Mount Everest.
They left them frozen on the mountain?
No, so they died because of lack of oxygen, and Mount Everest was so cold that it made them freeze. And you can see how dangerous it is to climb Mount Everest because there's 150 corpses still on Mount Everest today.
Right. You're saying that there's 150 dead bodies frozen on Mount Everest.
Yes.
When you climb the mountain, they're like right there.
Yes.
They never buried them?
No, Daddy, because nobody lives on Mount Everest. It's just a too high altitude, and it's too cold to live in Mount Everest.
Son, what if they froze and died on Mount Everest? Why didn't they bring them down the mountain and bury them down below the mountain?
Because nobody cared about the corpses. All everybody cared about was just climbing the mountain.
That's kind of selfish. Oh, hey, sorry you died, but I'm going to keep climbing the mountain.